Sacha from Intronaut.
We would like to welcome you to the following FANTASM Podcast Autopsy Report. For more exclusive interviews, head over to cultoffantasm.com to find us on Spotify, Apple Music, and more.
Before we go for our FANTASM Podcast, I'm here today with Sacha of Intronaut. We're talking about Fluid. Existential Inversions comes out February 28th on Metal Blade Records. Looking forward to it. It's been 5 years since the direction of Last Thing, so I was always looking forward to the next Intronaut record. So how you doing today, dude?
I'm alright, man. I'm a little under the weather, but can't complain in the long run here. So
yeah,
it's
been going around. Everyone's been dropping like flies, so hopefully you get better and drink your fluids and do your thing, man.
Yeah, we had the NAMM show here last week, so we've been like,
oh yeah,
I just basically, I touched, hundreds of hands, which somebody joked means you basically touched 100 dicks, dirty dicks,
right?
And got every germ.
Yeah, you got every dick germ, and yeah, that'd make me sick.
I'm just a walking dick germ at this point. Yeah,
right. And you wonder too, kind of. I use hand sanitizer, quite a bit, especially somewhere like that. You go to conventions and stuff. So,
yeah.
Even that, sometimes the dick germs are the 0.1% that get in there and fuck you up for a little while.
Yeah, for sure.
But on a lighter note, we got this new album coming out. Pretty excited about it. I want to talk to you a little bit about the record. But before that, you got some tour dates coming out to support the record with Cult of Luna, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to tour with them again, and their record is also awesome. So I think and with Emma Ruth Grundle as well, I think it's going to be a solid bunch of shows for sure.
Absolutely. It starts around February, right? A little bit after the album drops.
Yeah, it starts we do some headlining shows leading up to it, starting February 21st. So we actually start the tour about a week before the album actually comes out.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting. So everybody make sure to check out the tour dates to come near you. Go support these guys. I definitely want to get into the record and talk about it. Maybe do a little track by track. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Try to get through the titles here. So we'll start with the first one, off Fluid, Existential Inversions. We got Procurement of the Victuals, which is a great title there. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean, that's just sort of like the intro track to the record. We kind of tacked it on towards the end of the writing process just to have a nice little easy in and then it's a nice like segue to start the next song, which is Cubensis.
And you have the video for that for fans of green slime and sharks and all kinds of weird, crazy shit. Then you'll enjoy the music video too. It's a lot of fun.
It's actually a mutant dolphin, but
a mutant dolphin.
But it's, I guess, yeah.
It is kind of it is a dolphin. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a shark is kind of a mutant dolphin. When you think about it. Yeah. Anyway,
close enough.
So I can see how that. Yeah, and it's not very obvious that it is a dolphin. But,
right. And cubensis is mushrooms, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to the video too. Definitely seems like a crazy trip going on.
Exactly. That's more or less what those lyrics are sort of about there.
That's an incredible song. Like I have to say, when I first heard it, I watched the video. It's really fucking good, and if that's any indication for the rest of the album, then, it's gonna be badass.
Hell yeah.
Then we get into The Cull, track 3.
Yeah, that's a gnarly tune. Just like starts hard and soft. That's one of my favorites. It's one of the 4 songs we wrote for the album, actually.
That's awesome. Then, then number 4, Contrapasso, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, that one sort of like got a bunch of homages to like Dimebag Darrell,
awesome,
and like David Gilmour.
Hell yeah!
But it's a fun riff. It's a good banger for sure.
Gotta have those banger tracks.
Gotta have banger tracks.
Yeah.
What are you even doing? What are we doing here if there's not a banger track?
I'm sure they're all bangers, but this one is labeled specifically a banger track, so
it's a bangers and mash. Yeah.
Bangers. It's a hefty meal of banger. There we go. I tell people this all the time. I always try to find my favorite track based on like a song title that I like the most. Usually those songs, for some reason, I can pick them out and they're like, oh yeah, that's probably my favorite one. Is Speaking of Orbs. I love the name of that, so it might be my favorite one.
Cool. Yeah, I like that one too. It's a lot of good riffs, for sure, and I don't know, it's a fun one to play. For sure, I'm excited to play that one on tour.
Awesome. So we got heavy riffage for Speaking of Orbs.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Tripolar, another good song title.
Yeah. Yeah, that one, that's a real fun song to play. Got my favorite, like, clean part, I think, on the record. That one is, yeah, that's a real fun one to play live, for sure.
More of like a powerful one and kind of like a deep song, or?
What's that?
So it's like a powerful song, more kind of deep?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's not so fast, and, like, obviously technical, but, yeah, it's like, it's just got a cool, like, jazzy, clean part, and,
yeah,
it's a foot stomper, for sure.
You got the Foot Stomper. That's the Foot Stomper track. It's Tripolar.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's good. Check Your Misfortune, number 7.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say about that one? That's that's it's got some exciting moments in that one as well. Definitely one of the harder songs on the record to play. But that's mostly just because I'm bad at playing guitar.
Like most people probably disagree, but maybe do you?
Yeah.
You're bad at playing your own music on guitar.
Yeah, I'm bad at playing all music on guitar, but especially my own. Yeah.
Especially when you have dick germs and makes it even harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Pangloss. number 8.
Also a banger. I know that's a lot of people's favorite song so far. And the label wanted to use it as like the first song we put out.
Nice.
But I think it's my least favorite song on the album. But
really,
from what I understand from talking to other people, sometimes that's just how it goes. So, yeah, that song is going to come out end of this month, and I think it's a banger too. It's still a good song. Even the worst Intronaut song is still better than every other song. So
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So not your favorite, but not the worst.
Exactly.
And one you'll probably, if you're putting it out as another single, you have to play that live too. So you're like, oh, I got to play this fucking song.
Exactly. I have to play my least favorite song live forever now, basically. Thanks.
Thanks, Metal Blade.
Thanks, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Of course, they picked that one. And number 9, Sour Everythings.
Yeah, that's a cool one. That one we wrote, sort of co-wrote with Ben from Cloud Kicker and had him play a little bit on it.
Nice.
And, yeah, thought it would be a nice little way to wrap the old record up, for sure.
And we are very excited to hear it. It comes out February 28th. Fluid, Existential Inversions, first album from Intronaut in 5 years, which is awesome. Been looking forward to it. And it's on Metal Blade. Talk a little bit about joining the Metal Blade family there.
Yeah, we had fulfilled our contract with Century Media. Like, we had a 4-album deal with them, and we put out 4 albums with them. So, after our last record, we didn't have, or we were sort of wondering what to do. We didn't know if we wanted to self-release it, or, there was a couple other possibilities, but Metal Blade at the time when we were actually ready to record just seemed to be the most excited about it. And I want people who are releasing the album to be excited about it. So, and we know a bunch of those people, we live in the same city as them, and
right.
I mean, the guy literally discovered Metallica and Slayer, right? I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't know what else do you want out of a metal label,
Exactly. If you think of a an independently ran label, that's kind of where you point to. It's like getting to the pros, I guess. As far as metal, that's the ones you think of. And from what I see, they always have quite the roster. I think you guys will have crazier tours to come doing that too, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Totally, yeah.
And then besides your dick germs, talk about NAMM, some of the people you got to hang out with there.
Oh man, I hung out with everyone. Everybody was there. Boy, I own a guitar company called Dunable Guitars, and we had a booth, and we did a pedal with my friend Dave from Revocation.
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
And we're kind of, we're sort of so
His
entwined
guitars.
with that band now. I feel like, we had Ash, their drummer, filled in for a show with us a couple months ago, or a month ago or whatever, and we've just known those guys forever. But yeah, we had a good hang at the booth with Dave a lot of the time. Who else came by? Neil from Devil Driver was there.
Awesome.
Kyle from Devil Wears Prada was there. I don't know. Just I saw Thomas from Meshuggah, Tomas, and then Pete Griffin. Just so many good, musicians and inspiring people, and not to mention all the people who work for all these companies and are innovating.
Absolutely.
Gear and stuff. It's a lot of cool people to be trying to soak up some of their magic.
Definitely. I've always wanted to go. Seems like a blast, especially just to see a lot of the people just play. And, you know, speaking of Dave of Revocation, his guitars are beautiful. He just had a new one I saw recently he put out. It's fucking sexy looking.
Yeah, they're all pointy. I'm afraid I'll poke my eye out with one, but no, they do look good, and he plays the shit out of them. So.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. And then, speaking of Meshuggah, I remember you guys had done a tour with them and Animals as Leaders.
Yep.
And unfortunately, when I got there, you guys had just got done playing, so I haven't seen you guys yet. So hopefully, this tour I'll catch you guys. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Get off your ass and get there early, man.
Yeah, this time it's gonna happen. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Happy you guys got this album coming out, and you know, looking forward to the tour and then you guys' success with Metal Blade and this new album. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Hell yeah! Thanks, man.
Yeah, and I hope you start to feel better. And is there anything else you'd like to plug before I let you go?
No, I think that, you know, check out the record and come to a show.
Definitely. Fluid Existential Inversions comes out February 28th on Metal Blade Records from Intronaut. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time. And, you know, hopefully, like I said, get to feeling better.
Very cool, man. Thank you again.
Go ahead. Just let it melt on your tongue.